Let's start with the Christmas cards. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex surprised us with not one, but two festive greetings this year. The first card was more formal, but the second one, posted by Meghan herself on Instagram, was deeply personal. It featured their two beautiful red-headed children, Archie and Lili. True to form, their faces were not shown, which of course sent the deranged corners of the internet into a frenzy. But here's the truth. Meghan and Harry are protecting their children's privacy while still sharing joy with the world. That's a boundary every parent should respect. The symbolism of that card is powerful. Meghan chose to highlight family, warmth, and togetherness. The red hair of both children is a striking reminder of Harry's legacy, and the decision to keep their faces private is a reminder that the Sussexes are rewriting the rules of royal visibility. They are saying, "Our children are not public property." That's a bold and admirable stance in a world obsessed with exploiting celebrity kids. Now, let's pivot to the big announcement. Alongside the cards, Meghan and Harry revealed a major update about their charitable work. Archewell Foundation is evolving into Archewell Philanthropies. Some people wondered if this was just a superficial name change. But when you look closely, it's clear this is a strategic move with long-term impact. Axios reported that Archewell Philanthropies will adopt a fiscal sponsorship model. What does that mean? It means they can outsource back-office functions, reduce administrative overhead, and move money faster to causes that matter. Instead of being bogged down in bureaucracy, they can incubate projects, fund initiatives, and expand globally with agility. This is not a retreat. It's a smart restructuring that positions them to do more good, more quickly. Let's remember the origins. Archewell was launched in 2020, named after Archie, as a social impact vehicle focused on mental health and digital well-being. Since then, it has given significant grants to organisations like Women's Wellness Space, NAACP empowerment programs, and the Markup. These are not vanity projects. These are organisations making real change, and Archewell has been a lifeline for them. Critics love to say Meghan and Harry pivot too much. But pivoting is not failure. Pivoting is adaptation. In business and philanthropy, the ability to evolve is a strength. Archewell Philanthropies is proof that the Sussexes are thinking strategically, not just emotionally. They are building a structure that can last decades, not just a few years. Of course, the tabloids jumped on the news that 3 staffers are being let go. The Daily Mail gloated, painting this as a sign of trouble. But let's be real. Every major organisation restructures. Even Kensington Palace has had its own staffing dramas, including the mysterious hunt for a CEO that seems to have vanished into thin air. Staff changes are normal. What matters is the mission, and Archewell's mission is stronger than ever. The Sussexes' spokesperson clarified to People magazine that redundancies were inevitable with the new model, especially in junior admin roles. They honoured the staff who have worked tirelessly, and they made it clear this is about efficiency, not crisis. In fact, many observers believe Archewell may have been overstaffed from the beginning. Streamlining now means more resources can go directly to causes instead of overhead. Another exciting possibility is fundraising freedom. By restructuring, Archewell Philanthropies can diversify how they raise money. They can incubate projects, partner with global organisations, and even invest in values-based companies or startups. Harry has already shown interest in companies aligned with mental health, like BetterUp. Imagine the impact if Archewell Philanthropies becomes a hub for socially conscious investment. This is where Meghan's vision shines. She has always emphasized empowerment, wellness, and equity. Archewell Philanthropies gives her and Harry the flexibility to support initiatives across continents, across industries, and across communities. Whether it's digital safety, racial justice, or women's health, they now have a model that can scale. Let's not forget the optics. The timing of the Christmas cards alongside the Archewell announcement was deliberate. Meghan and Harry are reminding the world that they're both family-oriented and globally minded. They can celebrate their children while also reshaping philanthropy. That duality is what makes them unique. They are not just royals, they are innovators. So, what's the takeaway? Meghan and Harry are not retreating. They are advancing. Archewell Philanthropies is a bold step toward a future where their charitable work is faster, smarter, and more impactful. The Christmas cards remind us of their humanity, their love, and their boundaries. The restructure reminds us of their vision, their strategy, and their resilience. Together, these moves show that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are building something lasting, something meaningful, and something that will outlive the noise of the tabloids. Let's zoom out for a moment. Archewell Philanthropies isn't just a rebrand, it's part of a larger pattern. Meghan and Harry have consistently chosen purpose over protocol, impact over optics. From stepping back as senior royals to launching Archewell to producing content that uplifts marginalised voices, they've shown that their legacy will be defined by service, not ceremony. And let's talk about the fiscal sponsorship model again. This isn't new in the non-profit world, but it's rare for high-profile figures to embrace it so publicly. It's a model that allows flexibility, speed, and innovation. Instead of building a massive bureaucracy, they're choosing lean, agile philanthropy. That's a Silicon Valley mindset applied to social good, and it's brilliant. Critics will say they're always changing direction. But here's the truth. The world is changing fast. The issues we face, mental health, digital safety, racial equity, require adaptive leadership. Archewell Philanthropies is now positioned to respond quickly to emerging crises, fund grassroots movements, and support global initiatives without red tape. Let's not forget the media's role in all this. The British tabloids love to spin every Sussex move as scandal. Staff changes? Must be chaos. A new name? Must be failure. But when you look at the facts, it's clear. Meghan and Harry are playing chess while the tabloids are stuck on checkers. They're building something that doesn't rely on royal titles or press approval. They're building power through purpose. And the Christmas card? It's more than a photo. It's a statement. It says, we are a family. We are private. We are joyful. It's a rejection of the voyeurism that plagued their time in the UK. It's a celebration of autonomy. And it's a reminder that the Sussexes are thriving. Not in spite of the noise, but because they've learned to tune it out. Looking ahead, Archewell Philanthropies could become a platform for global partnerships. Imagine collaborations with UN agencies, tech companies focused on digital well-being, or mental health startups. Harry's work with BetterUp is just the beginning. Meghan's advocacy for women and girls could expand into education, entrepreneurship, and maternal health. The possibilities are endless. So what can we, the Sussex squaddies, do? We amplify, we support, we share the truth, we challenge misinformation, and most importantly, we celebrate the wins. Because every time Meghan and Harry rise above the noise, every time they choose compassion over conflict, they're showing the world what leadership looks like in the 21st century.